Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the present, the past, and the future. Keeping track of dates, times, and events is very important for everyone. And the way we talk about plans and activities requires us to use verbs in the correct tenses so that people will know if something is going on in the present time, or if it has happened in the past, or if it will happen in the future. Do you know how to communicate about events in the present, past, and future? If you do, this will be a great review for you. If you have questions, this lesson will help you correctly use these tenses. Why is using the present, past, and future tenses correctly so important, you ask? Well, let's use Fumi as our example. Fumi is 39 years old and she just immigrated to the United States. She worked as a receptionist in her country and would like to apply for a position in a hospital intake specialist here in the United States. One of the questions on the job application is, what makes you a good candidate for this job? Give specific examples. When we talk about who we are, what we do, what we have done, and what our goals are for the future, we must use different verb tenses. Verbs come in 3 tenses: present, past, and future. The present tense describes what is happening right now. I am talking to you right now. You are listening right now. Or what happens on a regular basis. I talk to my class every day. You listen to the teacher every day. The past tense describes what has already happened. It rained yesterday. I slept well last night. Susie played soccer last weekend. The weather was bad last Christmas. The future tense describes what will happen later, tomorrow, next year, 4 years from now, etc. I will buy a car next year. My daughter will get married in 3 months. We will have a picnic in the park next weekend. It will snow tomorrow. Context clues help us to clarify if we are talking in the present, past, or future. Signal words for the present tense include now, right now, every day, week, month, or year, sometimes, always, never, frequently, often, and currently. Let's look at some examples. I go to the supermarket frequently. My family and I visit our friends in Dallas sometimes. I pay the electric bill every month. Words and expressions that indicate we are communicating about events in the past include yesterday, last week, last month, last year, or last weekend, 2 years ago, 2 months ago, or 2 days ago. Here are some examples. We went to church yesterday. The children played soccer last weekend. Words and expressions that signal you are describing events in the future tense include next year, next month, next week, in 10 years, someday, and in the future. Look at these examples. The package will arrive in 2 weeks. John and Mary will buy a house next year. Now let's look at how this works with all 3 of these tenses together in one paragraph. Let's say that I am applying for a job to teach English at another school. The first question on the application asks, what makes you a good candidate for this job? Give specific examples. I would want to talk about my current and past work experiences, and I would want to mention what I will do as an employee of their school to boost enrollment and improve student success. So I might write something like this. My name is Marie French. I currently teach English at Reboot Adult School. Notice that I used the word currently. Currently means that this is what I am doing now, so I use the present tense form of the verb teach. Now, I think I need to share a little more about my present work, so I am going to add, I also presently supervise other instructors in our program. Here, I use the present tense of the verb supervise because this is work I do every day or presently. I should also share about other work I have done that qualifies me for this position, so I'll write this. 2 years ago, I developed a new English app for mobile devices, and last summer, 100% of my students found jobs. The expressions 2 years ago and last summer both mean that these activities happened in the past, so I used the past tense of the verbs developed and found. I'll conclude my letter by mentioning an upcoming project and what I will do to make a difference at their school. I'll write, in 2 weeks, I will travel to Japan to share my app with teachers there. If hired to teach at New Change Adult School next year, I will use my experience to boost enrollment and to help the students achieve their goals. In my conclusion, I talked about events that have not happened yet. They will happen in the future as the expressions in 2 weeks and next year indicate. So I used the future tense of the verbs travel and bring. Now that you have had an opportunity to see how to use the present, past, and future verb tenses along with indicator words for each tense, it's your turn to try this out. Now you are ready to practice on your own. Until next time, good luck, keep on trying, keep on learning. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.